Hello everyone, this is Ted with OAXRAY, and today we're on day 86. Can you believe we've done 85 days of the 100-day challenge? My eyes want to close. 100 days in a row. No weekends, no nothing. So if you've been on the 100-day challenge, I'm excited. Stick with us. We're almost done. We will be there in no time. So I'm going to do toy deals right here on the Walmart website, and you should know by now, we're using OAXRAY. What is that? It's a little extension. It sits right here. I'm going to click on activate 6% cash back for Amazon, even though the category I'm in is toys, and you're only getting 5% cash back there. But the good news is it's a lot of toys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get started. Look for the bottom of this page right there, and I'm going to click on the OAXRAY extension right there. Now we're at day 85. Why am I using Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Lowe's, and I just stick to those, and Kohl's also, but to be honest, I just like the websites. It's what I naturally use. Whenever I go outside of what I normally use, I just don't have a knowledge about it. So for instance, one day I went into clothing, and I don't even know what the best sizes are. I don't know any of that. Maybe I'm going to be able to get someone on who, knows about some other subjects. But for me, it's toys, it's home goods. That's where I've always made my money. That's where it is. Now, I have done some electronics. It's weird. I've done a lot of different things, but generally, I can't say I've just done toys. Some of my best-selling items were not toys. So I sold all kinds of things, but at least online, I'll be honest and say that my favorite things to do is toys. But over here, but I guess anything with margin, right? So I'll do tools and things like that. So right here, I'm going to different pages, and I'm clicking on the OAXRAY extension. Just go onto a page, click on it, keep it moving. Now I'm on page 9. Click on it, keep it moving. Keep it moving. And I'm on page 12. You can see how quickly you can run through 1,000 items. So right now I'm up to, if you look over here on the OAXRAY extension, it's popped up. 422 items have gone through, and 774 are the total number. But I can click faster than OAXRAY can run. So it's running in the background, but you can see everything there. And I'm almost done with all 17 pages. You can see it only took a minute or two. But we've used Walmart quite a bit in the last 2 or 3 months, so eventually you get to a point where you've seen some items before. Like this thing right here, LOL surprise, I don't know if I've seen this before because I have to now put my memory hat on and make sure that I'm not going to pull up the same thing twice from like months ago. Here's what I like. I like the fact that it's $28.99, nothing's available. There's a few zip codes around me that I'll check because even though I don't live there, I have relatives who do, and sometimes I can, if I go visit them. Nope. Okay, so this item is not available. What I would do is I'd print this out and I make sure I have it, but it's pretty hard to find, so it looks like I'm just going to skip that one. See if this Monopoly thing is anything. $10, Monopoly, normal price $19.99. Here we have the same item on Amazon, probably selling for $23.99. Don't know if the margin is there, but I'll check it out. Has 958 ratings, 59 ratings. 127 sales rank. You can't really beat the price though on that, man. 8% off of that. We're talking about $9.40 is what we're going to buy it for. I don't know if you're making money, but let's see. I'm going to pull it up. And one thing that's different about me is I like to pull it up myself. I know OAXRAY does tell you, but I like to pull everything up because I like to throw in my own information. $23.97 is what I think we can sell it for. We can buy it for $9.40. Why? Because I took off the 6% that I can get from Rakuten and my cash back on my card. This is basically going to cost a couple cents to send it in, not very much. 448. Let's see. 448 on a 940 item. Let's check out the other information. You don't have much margin to go down. So what that means is the flexibility of you going down in price is pretty low on this item. And Amazon was probably in stock previously. Oh, no. Okay. Huh. Okay, so, okay. It's a little better item than I thought. So what I was expecting to see was at Amazon, because it's a really popular item. It's by Hasbro. You would think Amazon's been on stock with this, kind of top tier item, but they're not. So we can see the price come down. This is whenever it first starts. It's all expensive, but it seems pretty stable. Seems like 20, because right now it's at $19.99, but you got to add in shipping. So it seems like $25 for the last basically 3 years of history. Awesome. So what I want everybody to understand is that sometimes I bring here items that have lower margin. Generally, the reason I'll look at these is because if you can make, let's see how fast this is selling. If you can make, or how much it's selling for, you can make $4.50 on this. But when you look at here, it's been that, you can make that much, $4.50 all the way across. The only time you can't is there's a few dips here, like dip right there, dip right there. But almost every other time in the history, except for like short period of time where it dips down, it's almost always selling for 25 or higher. Even though so is 20, you got to remember the shipping. So it's always selling for about $25 if we go back in the history of everything. So the thing about it is, even though you might be saying, well, it's only making $4. Well, if it's selling, let's say 10 a month, that's reasonable. That's not saying it's selling every day, but if you can sell 10 a month and you can do that for a year or 3 years in this case, I mean, this product could be thousands of dollars that it nets you, right? You could throw some pay-per-click on this item and maybe it gets it up a little bit more. I don't know if I do that with this one, but these are just some of the items that, some of the things that you're able to do to make it just make more sense. So yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to plug in 448 to find the return on investment. So this was actually a pretty quick one. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer, but for some reason we ran through it really quick. Monopoly for Millennials board game. Return on investment, 48%, almost 50, 48%. So that means if you put out $100, you'll get back 150, 100 or 148. 100 is your own money. $48 is the profit that you made by selling this item. Now, looking at this is why I might carry it. Because if you can sell 10, 20 a month for month after month after month, then it starts making a difference in your business. And this is why low margin items sometimes can make a really big difference on your business, because if you can just constantly sell this, not get into a bidding war, don't get into a bidding war with these 2 or 3 people. No point in doing that. That's a, that's a way to drive the price down. Keep the price up. You're going against 3 or 4 people. You're fine. They're at 28, 25, whatever it is. And you just ride that price out. Maybe you even put it at 25, increases your margin a little bit, but we'll just keep everything the same. 48% return on investment, $4.48 net profit. We look over here, we have pretty consistent pricing. I'm not saying it's never been lower, but you look at how long it's been lower. It's not very long. Generally it drops, then it comes back up and makes a recovery, and the price is about there. Average price seems to be about where we are at now. It has been lower. It's also been much higher. So is an item I'd feel comfortable with selling for an extended period of time, because we see this history. Amazon's never come in stock with it. We have years of history of it being at about the same price. So it's pretty stable. But that's pretty much it. That was a quick 48% return on investment item. Monopoly for millennials. You do want to check to see if you can sell it, but with so many people selling it, and there's a sell now button here. If you, that's for me, maybe not for you. But looks like we have a lot of options, and looks like a pretty good item. Thank you guys very much. Have a great day. Make some money using OAXRAY. OAXRAY thanks you for being with us here today. Go below for OAXRAY.com/100 days to get your 100 days of OAXRAY for only $100. This is $1 a day. Normally it's $100 a month, but with this special promotion, you can follow along with this. You're going to make some money your first 100 days, and then you're going to be confident enough to move on to your next item to purchase after the 100 days. We want to keep this going, but this is just our jump off point. 100 days. Go right down below, OAXRAY.com/100 DAYS, and that's going to bring you to our page where we have 100 days for $100 use of OAXRAY. That's less than 1/3 of the normal cost. Use it, make some money, and follow along with OAXRAY.